And we're back. We're just going to jump right into this game. Tenza against Nemuri. Game 3, Whirlwind, which typically favors Zerg on this. And again, Nemuri slowly getting less and less chatty, unfortunately. We will have to see no more love for his clan brother from O Gaming. Online gaming, as I was enlightened as it is. And again, at the beginning of this, we're really not going to have a whole lot going on. ZVP, just pretty standard across the board. Keep an eye on the production tab, see if anything in particular is going to go up. But until then, we can just kind of hang out, you guys. It looks like this probe's going out. Yeah. Let's see, I have been playing more Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. I'm pretty sure my party seems to be pretty much just OP overall. They are just tearing through everything. I do like the addition of the red mages and blue mages. They're very cool. You see the EPM. Man, these players aren't doing anything, mostly because they have nothing to do at this point. Early game. So we'll see how everything goes. Working on a few of my little tricks here. He's going to scout. We'll just see what Nemuri sees as he walks through. Oh, surprise, he's going to see the same basic thing. He's going to see that spawning pool down at the standard 15 timing. And again, he will go and block it, and we'll see how effective that is. He seems to have this patented trapezoidal shape. Not quite a pentagon. Looks like that bottom right is just not quite there. He needs to bump that out. Not quite sure. It's not equal angles for sure. Throwing back to geometry days, ladies and gentlemen. That is where this game is at. And this drone came down pretty late, so he may be able to get a good amount done here. Trying to mix up, move in random directions. See Tenza trying to predict the movement. And he does get that hatchery down. I always get nervous. I never quite know if it's quite on the right hex. Looks like it is. Looks like Nemuri has just his standard build. We'll see if he goes for anything crazy. These are the games in Game 3. Oh, this is a gateway, oddly enough, so he is going to mix it up. Oh, he's got the Forge as the main already. Sorry, guys. Thought he went Nexus first. Into gateway. Was going to be really excited because something different was going to happen. But, alas, no such luck. I am getting to the end of this beer, which really surprised me. Last time I had one, it wasn't that good. I thought it was kind of mediocre. This has been very good, so I'm pretty excited. Ah, yum, 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 down into the belly. And in case some of you clan members may want to know a little bit about me, let's see, I live in Dubuque, Iowa, right smack dab in the middle along the Mississippi River in Iowa. Yes, there are StarCraft players from Iowa, believe it or not. I have a full-time job. I work in an insurance company. I'm a business analyst. Nothing real special there. So I do have a typical day job, come home, play a little bit of StarCraft on occasion. I am a platinum player, but really sucked last night. I think I went 0-3. Just embarrassing. Really, really embarrassing, in fact. Don't watch my stream. It's bad, you guys. You might cry. You might want to punch a puppy. And I would rather not be liable for any puppy-related incidents concerning punching them in their faces. And this Zergling not going to be able to get in there. Might try it. Oh, and he is not long for this world as his bloody, bloody corpse is scattered and disintegrates into the sands of Whirlwind. I don't think that's sand. Danny? No, Danny Sewer. That's not sand. That looks like mild grass with some stones. And you got some business over here. And I don't know what this is. Let's see if we can... It looks like they tried to make a Zealot Opera House. Is that... Looks like a Zealot out front. Let's see if we can find that at another base. Whoa. Holy zoomed in, Batman. And there is one. So it looks like it's right around the third somewhere. Around the natural. Here we go. Here, we'll get a good look. Yeah, I would definitely say that's an opera house, 100%. These lines down here actually say, "Hello, sir or madam, this is an opera house," and the dinosaur is correct on this ridiculous assumption. So there you have it. As usual, I am correct. And nothing really drastic going down for either of these players. Lightly keeping an eye. Surprise, Nemuri's going for more Phoenix and just overall Stargate play. Throwing up 3 gateways, and I think he just has one more here, so he will be going up to 4. I think in the past games he was at 3. Now going up to 5, so maybe 6. There we go. Now we got some aggression going. And he did cancel this one. Maybe, oh, both of them. Yeah, he doesn't want this Overlord to see how aggressive he plans on being, so he's certainly going to be aggressive with this, without a doubt. 3 more, so he will be going up to, I believe, 3 here, 3 more here. I'll be going up to a total of 7. We'll have to see, and there we go. Walling off, taking the probe out, and he is going to want to start getting very aggressive very quickly. No forward pylon on the map, but Tenza did decide to go for roaches this time. A little bit more than he has previously, especially last game when he went kind of pure Hydra. The lair is on the way. We'll have to see where he goes from there. Speedlings are on the way. I believe he did get +1. Yes, he did. So we'll have to see here. Oh, and this Overlord could ruin his day. Can he pick off the Overlord? This Overlord doesn't see anything coming. Thank goodness for Nemuri. He may have a chance. He's trying to see what he may or may not know. And he knows absolutely nothing at this point. So we'll see. We got 7 Zealots, 4 Stalkers, 2 Void Rays, and a Phoenix against just 12 Roaches, now going up to 18. Getting plenty more supply, so this attack will come as a bit of a surprise. Oh, that's freaking back, but I'm going to disable that button, you guys, because I clearly cannot not hit it. See, some roaches are spread out here, and he is just sitting right here, just barely out of range. And here we go. We'll have to see how this attack works. I like his chances if he can get some good force fields and things with these Void Rays. Oh, and if he can pick off this Roach Warren, which is in a good spot for force fields. Able to force field a lot in. Yeah, I think that's a little bit too much that he force fielded in. And he's attacking all the roaches in the back, and now the drone's coming in. Able to get a good surround. This isn't the greatest for him. Oh, and these Overlords, not a good place for them to be. But Nemuri, pretty confident, and rightly so, pushes all of them back. Is going to cancel that Guile Reconstitution, which is a big deal for him. If he can pick off some of these Overlords, that could be good, but easily going to get this base, able to force field down below, and now all of these units will be spread out. He does need to attack before too much more reinforcements get here, unless he plans on just going home after this, which wouldn't be a bad plan. And he smartly micros those sentries back, make sure they get out. Here we go, more Stalkers coming in. Oh, he's trying to line up his forces again. And we'll have to see, he's going to be hitting a little bit from 2 sides here. And we'll see how good the force fields are. He needs to force field off one of these forces. He can take one of them pretty easily. There we go. Oh, but those Lings doing quite a bit of damage, and those Hydras going to town. And this suddenly is not going very well for Nemuri. He needs another warp-in round. The damage has been done, but I think he might have stayed just a little bit too long losing those Stargate units. Oh no, and these sentries. Oh, the Zerglings smartly, not so smartly, grab that pylon. These 3 sentries are just eager. He's slowly cleaning up all of them. He's going to see this other pylon as well, cleaning up all those, so those will all have to be rebuilt. And it looks like Nemuri's going to go into, trying to go kind of more into a normal game, getting that Robotics Bay to take care of the Muta. But Tenza, I'm sure we're going to see a Spire going down pretty soon here, rebuilding that Roach Warren. He did keep this 3rd up, which is very, very important. If you would have gotten that down, that could have been a little bit of a big deal. No warp in coming here to save this pylon, so it will go down. And we'll have to see it. Not quite sure what's going to happen here. Ooh, a warp prism. I do like that move. If he can get in and force field off this ramp and kind of reset the tech, that could be so clutch for him, especially getting this Hydra Den. Right now he is up against 15 Hydras. And he does not have anything to deal with that, as he is working on that first Colossi. As far as those upgrades go, he is still just stuck on one attack upgrade. Overseer is going to be going in, and all of these units will liquefy this Overseer very quickly. Not going to be able to see anything at all. We'll take a look as I hit the V, not the B button. Expertly done, if I do say so myself. He is just missing one gate in the Robo there, but not a big deal. And that Extended Thermal Lance has a little bit of time here. And with the circling, he will know for sure that he is taking that third base. Wouldn't be surprised to see Tenza take a fourth here. I'm not quite sure where I would like him to take it. I think right out front here. I think he has a good army, and he's already got this creep spread pretty nicely. So it looks like he's not interested right now, so it may just be going for the kill. You see, Nemuri's money is getting pretty high. There he spends a good chunk of it, but still left with quite a bit. It looks like I would like to see him maybe push out against this force right now. He does have a little bit of an advantage. So many links coming in. Oh, and there's nothing to block, and I know his warp gate is on cooldown. And the probes do come out to block. That was really well done. He really had to pull that off as this battle is commencing here. And oh, these Colossi worth their weight in gold as he is liquefying everything that comes his way. And now a big lead, and he just used 10 larvae on drones. That is going to be a little bit rough for him. The worker count very, very similar for these two players. Income also pretty similar, a little bit in the favor of Tenza. This could be a little bit rough for him, depending on how quickly he can reinforce. He doesn't have any larvae at the moment. There, as they spout out, now 6 corruptors on the way. That could be so good for him. Love this warp prism all the way up here. And I believe he's going to go wrap around and attack the main here. I don't see if there's any spore crawlers. Can we get underneath and see? I'm in zoomed out mode, and there is one. Good thing I checked. Here we go, and these Hydras are going to make pretty good work, but able to get a few kills here. No charge on them. He is getting that Twilight Council currently, and +1 armor is going to come up here, and he really has to push in now, I think, before too many more units pop out for Tenza. He got lucky in that he kind of picked it up. Oh, wait, one Corruptor goes down. That's really great for him. And these Corruptors are kind of in a bad spot. Great force fields. Oh, and this is going very well for Nemuri. I think he's going to take it. He's certainly going to take this engagement. Keeps those Colossi alive, and they're paying dividends by doing so much damage. 4, 1, and 5 kills, and he's going to pick off one of them, but at the cost of losing more units, more force fields. Well, and Tenza taps out. That was pushing just a little bit in the favor of Nemuri, able to come back from the early deficit, capitalize, and crush his opponent. I think the big swing was that 10 drones being pumped out. That was a big deal. You know, he could have had a little bit more up. Maybe the income wouldn't have been as great because Nemuri didn't attack right away. But certainly great moves by Nemuri to kind of push out at the right times. Would have liked to see him push out maybe just a little bit faster, but perhaps knew that the air units were on the way and able to take him out. So that finishes up this best of 3 series. Hope you guys enjoyed it. I certainly spent the last hour or so casting. It has been great. So with that, this has been another best of 3 cast by the Dinosaur. You guys have a good one.